Hello, my YouTube people. Happy Thanksgiving. If I look like hell and like I'm exhausted, it's because I am. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I am having Thanksgiving for the first time ever at my house. And, yeah, I've had a very, very long day. And I think that long day is going to last about 3 days, really. I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna probably take videos like I did with Halloween and Beltane, and because Friday we're putting up the Christmas tree, and I kind of make like a little family thing out of it, and we're gonna bake cookies and decorate them and do the tree in the house, and whole 9 yards. My whole life I did it the Saturday after Thanksgiving. But my boyfriend and my sister's boyfriend are both working Saturday, so we're doing it Friday. Yeah. So, Thanksgiving is something that I celebrate as kind of the final harvest and the holiday where you acknowledge the good things that came of the harvest from that year. And a harvest can be metaphorical, of course, like the things that you've reaped in your life, be it a new job, a new car, a baby, whatever that you wanted. I do not in any way, shape, or form celebrate it as, the whole Pilgrims and American Indians thing because I see nothing to celebrate in that at all. It was the beginning of one of the largest genocides in history, and I just don't see anything to celebrate about that. And I've heard a lot of people this week talk about that. Oh, by the way, if you hear Christmas music in the background, it's because I cheated and I played Christmas music 2 days early because I need it pumped up because I want to go to bed. Anyway, yeah. I've heard, some responses to some videos that was made concerning the whole Thanksgiving American Indians and Pilgrims thing. And, I don't know. Like, for me, like I said, there's nothing to celebrate. It was the genocide that inspired Hitler. Like, that's historical fact. You can look it up. He was inspired by the way that American Indians were exterminated or nearly exterminated in America by our government. Yeah, and that disgusts me. One thing that I've heard a lot, because for me personally, like if I could turn back time, I would tell the American Indians at Jamestown to fucking like slaughter all of the white people. I'm not gonna lie. Before it got to the point where they were outnumbered and all that shit. Yeah. And I've heard a lot of people say shit like, but then you wouldn't be here. Well, I mean, I would be, maybe not here in this particular place, it just depends, but, my ancestors would have been a little different, because I have American Indian, I have, Sioux, Cheyenne, the Indians from Jamestown, actually, and a tribe from Massachusetts that I never heard of in my life until I found it in my family tree. But yeah, and of course I have like most of Europe running through my veins. So, I mean, I have ancestors on both sides of that, and yeah, I would have been here in some form. And I'm not narcissistic enough to think that my existence justifies what happened to the American Indians, I guess. But yeah, so I don't celebrate the whole pilgrim deal. I look at it as a time to be grateful for what you have achieved or what you have received during the year. And yeah. And this year it's at my house, and I'm doing all the cooking and all the cleaning. Oh, y'all want to see my baby belly now that I finally have one? Now, if you're my Facebook friend, you've already seen it. Alright, I'm going to try to do this. Oh, Lord. Do you see it? I am 30 and a half weeks. I'm 30 weeks and 4 days today. Oh, and my feet are so swollen. Here, let's see if I can... Oh, my God. Alright, this is what my foot looks like right now. Here, see? You can't really see it unless it's head on. but it is my legs. They're all terribly, terribly swollen, which my feet are always swollen. Have been since last January, and that's one of the reasons why my doctor thinks I have MS. But the whole that plus pregnancy thing, I'm thinking that Saturday, even though the hospital closest to me is a bunch of fucking morons that I think were like med school dropouts that they just hired because they were cheap labor or something. They're pretty fucking bad. But I think Saturday, if it doesn't go down and it doesn't get better, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital and see if they can do something. I don't know what they can do. Like, I've tried elevating them, I've tried rubbing them, I have tried hot water, makes them swell worse. I've tried everything. I have diabetic socks that I wear, and at first they worked well, and now they're not working at all. I've tried everything, and they just won't fucking go down. So we may have to have a trip to Grand Hospital. But, yeah, I just wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm really, really sorry that it's been so long since I've made a video. I've been really, really sick and trying to write, which I should be writing more than I have, for real. At this rate, I'm never going to finish this book. And, trying to, keep the house clean and all that, when all I want to do is throw up and sleep. Those are my body's main goals right now. I saw my Crohn's doctor today, my new Crohn's doctor, and he was really, really awesome. He looks just like William Wallace's best friend in Braveheart, but like add 15 years. Fucking looks just like him. It was funny. And he's very straight up, and yeah, I think we're gonna get along just fine. There's really nothing that he can do for me until after the baby's born, but I think we're gonna get along well. So that's some good news. I'm seeing the midwife every 2 weeks now because I'm, past 28 weeks, and the baby's growing just fine. I'm finally putting on weight. And the midwife thinks that it's all pretty much baby weight. I'm not really putting on anything extra. But, considering the fact I'm living on soup and throwing up every day, it's still pretty good. Thank God for Ensure. Yeah, and like I said, I'm really sorry it's been so long since I made a video. And I'm sorry I kind of rambled in this one. But for those of you who like my vlog kind of videos where I, do it and put it all together and all that, you'll have one of those coming up for Thanksgiving, and the whole, decorating the house and all that family time shit. If you don't like my videos like that, well, you'll have to skip it. Anyway, I am wishing all of you out there a very, very happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you and yours have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, and that you all have, a good day. God, I'm so fucking tired. I love you guys.